Hello. Okay. Back with Wuthering Waves.
So good.
I think they just had a new update out, which is pretty cool. By the way, Lupa's here, and I did pull for her already. Let's see. Yep, I got her on, I think 70 something. Let me check. 14, that's what, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. Yeah, 73 pity. So, not bad. 1 to 50-50, luckily. But, you know, still pretty deep in pity. Pity's 80, so... I mean, which is alright, but I don't think it leaves you pretty much nothing, you know. So, it's rough,
The power
but,
to split and match matter.
sorry. Anyway, just because I'm moving out, so there's a couple things going on in the background. But, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I got the weapon for Kartethia. I don't know, I'm not sure if I showed anyone yet, but, yeah, it's nice. Mostly because I need an HP scaling, and the blue, I don't feel comfortable with the blue sword. This one, Guardian Sword, it's fine, but I mean, I'd rather just have something that's a little bit better. I did update her echoes a little bit. This one's a bit of an upgrade. I couldn't get a good upgrade for the Kelpie here. I'll have to farm the Kelpie a little bit longer. This one's an upgrade, this one's an upgrade, and I think this one is still looking for one, but we'll work on that. So 72, 40, not bad. Recharge could be higher, but you know, it is what it is. What else? And then I had Lady of the Hour, Lupa.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Oh my god, she's so hot. She's so cool. I love her so much. Oh man, I genuinely like this character. She's like one of my favorites right now, next to Shorekeeper and I guess Camellia, but I don't really like Kartethia that much. So, but Lupa's definitely way up there. I do have this weapon. What the heck? Okay. They know what they're doing, this animation. They know what they're doing. Oh my god, I swear. Anyway, I had to steal this from, what's his name, Gion. I don't use Gion that much anymore. So he's using this weapon now, but 7230. He was a pretty decent set here, but anyway, we're not here for Gion, we're here for Lupa. And I do have this set here. Now this one, I kind of just leveled these up because I've been farming the Flaming Clawprint as well as the Windward Pilgrimage for a while. So I got this one. As I mean, for echoes, most of the time for echoes, all I'm looking at is just the crit stats. As long as it has 2 double crit in the substats here, I'm happy, you know. So double crit there, double crit there. This one's pretty bad. It rolled pretty low, and the substats is kind of eh. But you know, what can you do, right? It's just RNG. This one I'm still looking for an upgrade. This one's pretty low crit damage roll, but crit rate is okay. And this one's pretty decent, not too bad, I think. So overall, it's fine. Her stats are alright. I wish I had a little bit more crit rate and damage, but you know, I'm still looking for echoes. But I'm not really like a hardcore kind of gamer, so I'm just gonna farm casually. I'm still trying to upgrade her stats here, get her above the 5 mark. I do have enough of these. I need to farm more of these spots here. So, oh, I'm right here. Yeah, that's where I left off. Oh, it's a new quest. Cool. But in the meantime, let me collect these couple of little collection spots here. Now for her teams, I only have Chong-Li as a fusion. I don't have Brant. So I don't really think I'm gonna pull for Brant. So I'll just make do with what I have, Chong-Li and Lupa for the Flame team, and then maybe Encore if I'm trying hard. But I don't think it's, you know, super necessary.
Hiding there, huh? Into the spotlight! Is that all?
Oh my god, she's so fun! Wait, she's genuinely one of the most fun characters. God damn, the fusion team gets all the fun toys, huh? Collect that, that's good. We're gonna go this way for... What was the chest here?
With me!
Let's do this together!
lackluster. Glory is upon us! The fight is on! Die, evil! With me! Together we win!
I can't see shit.
Cross cut. Sever! Prey secured!
So that was an awkward fight, but you know, the fusion team is generally one of the more fun teams. I definitely recommend, if you're like just starting out, at least getting one fusion. God, what the hell is that on my screen? You guys saw that, right? At the very top of my screen, there was like some sort of wolf eye. That was...
Winds of the wild.
I hear cowering prey.
I shall have...
apply to all resonators. Oh, I'm in battle right now? Holy. Oh, these guys, I see.
Waves rise.
Judgment strikes! Okay.
Good. Hopefully this helps. Purging all evil.
Applaud for me!
Will be.
With me! That's some attack. Yes! Glory is upon us!
That is so cool, her pose. Holy shit. There's a plant right here. Oh, there it is.
I shall have no one
I'm literally
tarnishing
looking for this.
victory's
Just
honor.
the bloody stuff. Let me go back. But yeah, the fusion team is generally one of the most fun teams. Just with how much this shit is going on in this game. I don't know, maybe it's just my, my brain, just ADHD brain or something, but yeah, that's just me. Quartetia, I don't know, I never liked those teams where like you have to apply a negative status on an enemy first, just because it never feels good when the enemy dies too fast and then you have to like redo everything, like all your hard work. You just kind of have to redo it. Where is this? There it is. Like Zani's an exception, I think, just because Phoebe does so much AOE, like applies so much AOE of the spectral. Is it called Frazzle? I think it's Frazzle. Yeah, she applies just so much shit on the screen, and Zani, her playstyle is just fun, just unbook her. But Quartetia is a little bit different. Maybe it's because I don't have Dracona yet. It may be because I don't have Dracona yet. That's probably why it doesn't feel as good as Zani does. But overall, I don't really, I never really liked Quartetia's design-wise, so I don't mind it too much. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So it is what it is. But Lupa though is definitely a favorite of mine. She is very fun. Let me apply this to all resume. It's like, I'm in battle again? Maybe it's because I have to get on the ground first. I see. There we go. Oh, and that passive where you can run faster after a couple seconds. That's definitely another benefit to Lupa. She's very efficient that way.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor. More. Get me more. One more round, warrior. I want a rematch.
She's so fun. Alrighty. Almost max level. I do need some of these. Do I have some in the supply pack? I do. Good shit. I can take some of those. And I can do these a little bit later. Once I have more wave plates. I could probably just spend more wave plates. Because I do have a lot. I have like 100 something. Yeah, 112 right here. So I have a lot. I used like 3 of them today, but I definitely want to hold off on that for now. Just to see if, check the situation. Oh, just bluntly. What are you guys doing? Sorry, I know this is supposed to be a main quest kind of thing, but I'm just getting distracted. I don't think I finished this quest in the Echo Village yet, but you know, when I got time, I'll do it. For now, though, let's get started with the story. Story quest. The first story quest was super amazing. I know I only started, you know, kind of recorded halfway through. It was kind of, yeah, but pretty much everything in Septimon has been very, very cool. Raguna and Renisita in general has been really nice. Her tail. She got a nice tail. I wonder, does she brush her tail? Does she brush her tail with the same brush that she uses for her hair? That's my question. Because like her hair and her tail is different colors. That's probably a weird thing to ask. Oh, she got earrings. I never noticed. Hello, Lupa. Very good to meet ya. Yo.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
Oh, she's a bit of a warrior echo, I suppose. Dang, she's huge.
The lioness favors the strong,
The physics!
unyielding,
Why do
and
you
the
have physics there?
battle-hardened. Only those
Why
she
do you
deems
have physics
worthy will
there?
find her arms welcoming.
Only though she needs really fluid. That's nice.
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Wonder why. She got a mouth. Oh, maybe because she's a statue. She originated as a statue, right? And she became an echo through the people's will, I think. Maybe something like that. Huh?
These sounds.
Are we absorbing? Is Abby eating her? What is this? Oh, this looks weird.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
Okay, I will admit that flying animation, like when it flies away, it looked a little jank, but I'm not gonna hold it against them.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Veil of Glory. Oh shit, this is cool. I didn't know they had this. I never would have realized this if I hadn't hovered over the thing and clicked on it, right? This is super nice. I like this a lot because it tells you, it basically tells you what you need to know so that you're caught up. Man, the quality of life is so nice. Like, you know, other games like they just show you like, you know, words, and then they have like a tiny box. I know HSR does this. They have like tiny text and right above it that like kind of translate it into something else. But at the end of the day, it's like translated into a different phrase. If you're confused on what both phrases are now, right? And like if you're confused on this phrase and then a tiny text box, something like I don't know, like the Lord of whatever, right? You're confused now. You're doubly confused. Like, what does this mean and what does this mean, right? So this one, it really helps a lot, right? You can take your time with the story here. Man, they're doing so many good things about this story. Like, they have a skip button for people who don't like the story, and they have this stuff for people who do like the story but aren't caught up to speed on the actual like terminology and things like that. So they can actually get like have you slow down here, because people who are interested in the story, they're like inherently gonna slow down and kind of go over each word, right? So this helps a lot. And if people who aren't super interested in the story, they can, you know, if they see this, they can just hit the skip button, or if they're like, you know, on the fence, like, I'm kind of interested, but they're on too many terms that I don't like, they can just click this. Easy, super nice, super convenient. I love this. This is amazing. I love this little tidbit here. Anyway,
It's where
moving
all
on.
heroes,
That's a crazy shot.
blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsinosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Oh, my sword. Miss Cartethi is a sword that's bonded to
Before meeting
Cartethi. Right?
Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it.
Oh yeah?
The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Sure thing.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
She's such a cheeky little... I love this face. This face reminds me of like a... Oops. This face reminds me of like a kid who's like up to no good. She's definitely a troublemaker when she was a kid. I swear to God. Oh, you good? Lupa?
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
You should keep an eye on that. If it comes up again, you should probably see a doctor or something.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
She got fangs too. The fangs are adorable. God damn. I just wanna, you know? God damn it. Alrighty, Venus City 2, Act 6. Let's go.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, glory, oh, all thanks to you. Strange.
What the
Why
fuck?
are so many appearing all at once? All or nothing. Together we howl. Face me, coward. With me. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Interesting.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
This passive would not be nearly as fun if the stamina drained while you're running. This is super nice. I love this passive. Although to be fair, yeah, when you hit like a rock or something and you fall, it like cancels it out. But like, this is still pretty cool. I think it is faster than Shorekeeper's butterfly mode, but I'm not super sure. Ooh, cutscene. Like a genuine cutscene. I know everything looks like a cutscene, but this one's a genuine cutscene. What the fuck? Mia?
You are from my homeland.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Mia. You don't look too hot. What's their connection?
That girl just
Holy
now,
shit!
that was Mia.
Did you guys notice that? Like, it went from a cutscene into the actual game. This is what I'm talking about when it says it's hard to tell if it's the game or the cutscene, like an in-engine thing or like a separate cutscene. And then they just pulled this move where they just blended the two together, straight up. Like the black bars and then the black bars. The only reason I can tell if it's a cutscene versus the actual in-game engine is from the black bars. And they just shattered that illusion now. Now everything is just seamlessly going, like, blends together. This is amazing. I love this so much. Just the quality here is just amazing. That's crazy work.
The closer
Incredible.
to the veil of glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
This is genuinely one of like the highest quality gacha games I've ever, I played. That's including Genshin, including Honkai Star Rail. This is genuinely like so good, and it kind of sucks that the 1.0 quest was as bad as it was. The 1.0 just kind of threw a lot of stuff at you, and it's kind of too much, right? So, but the 2.0, man, they really stuffed it up for 2.0. You know what I would like? I'd like it a lot if they like went back and kind of revisited 1.0, just to help people who are just to like bring this level of quality back to the 1.0 quest lines. I know it's a lot of work, but like, it would be nice to like onboard new players. Maybe on the next anniversary or something, they could like have that set up. Just because the first anniversary was kind of an eh moment, so maybe people's expectations are not too high. So we could probably go back and maybe something like that. I don't know, but damn, this is just really cool. I like this a lot. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's the thing. I know there's like a weird like separate dimension or something that Cartethia is in, and that's why we can't find her, because like we're separated in this weird other dimension. I'm still not sure which one is the real dimension. It looks like the one that Cartethia is in is the real dimension, and like this is some sort of like dream world or something, but I'm not super sure.
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cartethia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cartethia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead.
We killed it, right? I think in Renacida, or in Raguna, we killed it.
But
Or did we?
Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel.
That's true.
And the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
Interesting.
The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Interesting. I like how I love how even Mia's design looks like an actual playable character. Like this shit, I would have thought this was like a playable character just with the details on her helmet and everything. Yeah, maybe not like a super important or you know what? Yeah, she looks kind of like a playable character. I wish they had more 4-stars though. It kind of sucks when I pull on a new banner and all I'm getting is like duplicates. Except I've already like S6'd all the 4-stars. Because there's just not a lot of 4-stars, so it's easy to get duplicates. But then again, it does help to get those purple, pink corals, just to get some more currency out of that. But
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there, and it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Frolova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
This is maybe a controversial take. I'm not super interested in Frolova. I don't know. It's just her design doesn't really, you know, I don't dig her design that much. The bandages are cool, but I'm not you know, not super interested. Like, the most interesting about her to me is just the villain arc, right? And I have a feeling they'll probably make her, like, you know, somewhat relatable, because it's kind of weird if you have a playable character that nobody really likes, right? Like, there's a villain in the story, and yeah, people like villains, but I mean, it's a gacha game. It's like on the whole emphasis of it is like getting to know the character, and I know there's like a whole argument over whether Frolova should stay a villain or have like some sort of redemption arc. In my opinion, I think there's like there should be some sort of middle ground, right? Like she can be a villain that you can understand, like you can empathize with, right? She doesn't have to be like completely like psychopathic, like inhumane, like just monstrous kind of deal where like nobody you know, can empathize with her. There has to be some sort of relatability with her, right? In order for people to like the character enough to pull for her, right? So I don't agree with the fact that I don't agree with like the extreme rhetoric of like she needs to be like this psychopathic monster like everybody hates. She can right. She doesn't. I think there needs to be some sort of level of empathy with the character so that she's actually monetizable. I guess that's just my take, but so far, you know, she's alright. It's not my cup of tea though.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
My Discord is pinging. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. I hope not, and I hope it doesn't capture the messages that pop up, because it's just some group of friends of mine who are playing video games too, so yeah, but it should be fine.
If the Mia I see is under the Thenodians' control,
I can double check actually.
Does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
I'll check later.
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodians' presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodians' influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Okay, I hope Lupa is just another victim. I hope she's not a bad person, because goddamn, she's such a likable character.
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Fuck me, dude. No. Why do you have to give me a choice? No, I'm not good with choices, man. Oh, fuck. I really want to trust her. But at the same time, fuck, man. Okay, let me check my recording really quick, because there were some messages that popped up and I wanted to double check them. This also gives me an excuse to look up which one, if this actually has like an impact on the story, because I know sometimes the choices matter and sometimes they don't. I really hope this one is a choice where it doesn't really matter. It just kind of ease my mind a little bit. But no spoilers of course, but you know, I'll be back.